Good morning, everyone. Another day in my crazy, crazy life. So, I have to go. This is something that I thought I'd never have to be dealing with again, or even in under no circumstances did I think I would be back here again. But this is my fault because I opened the door for this. I did. I opened the door for this. Take full responsibility for this. And I'm here again when I shouldn't be here again. I should have left this door closed, but I reopened it, messed with a guy who I shouldn't have messed with in the first place, and now I have to live in deja vu all over again, and have to go down next to the court building to get a PTO. If I could do a rewind on my last channel, this is my ex-boyfriend who I had a relationship with on my old channel. It was documented very, very well on my old channel. Everything he put me through. I had lives where I was breaking down. I was gonna shut my channel down. The whole time. And I inadvertently ended up shutting my channel down because I needed him not to find me. I had to move. It was a whole bunch of things. He ended up going to jail about a year later after that, and then he came out last year, and me and my husband was actually going through some things which opened the door for me to reconnect with somebody that I shouldn't, but I did. And then everything was fine up until he started showing his hand again, let the person know who he was. And once he started showing himself, I was more or less like, okay, I should back up. I started telling them, this was like January. I started telling them we're not dating, we shouldn't date. Sorry, I was taking a thumbnail. Like, we shouldn't date, we should just be friends, right? And he didn't want that. He wanted us to date, and I wasn't with dating anymore because I started seeing things that I didn't like. But he wasn't ready to let go. Fast forward up until now, we're at a place where he don't have no choice but to let go, because I was like, I don't want you anymore. Because I don't feel like doing this again. We're been here, done that, wrote the book, seen it all. I'm like, no. He wanted to do a lot of the same things that he did before. He wanted to know all of my friends. I wouldn't let him. He wanted me to get him involved with my family. I wouldn't let him because, he was involved. This is the first time, and you messed up a lot of stuff. You don't need to know anything other than outside of, what's going on with me. He wanted to know everything that was going on in my house. He's the type of guy, if you let him know too much, then he will use whatever that thing is against you, which he's trying to do now, I guess it is. But he don't have anything to really work with. But the only thing he do have is, which he got this when we were dating, which is my personal information. So he decided that he was going to, decided to start getting credit cards and stuff in my name. He already told me that he was going to do that. I actually have it right here in the police report. I have several that I have to take with me to go get the TPO. He already said that's what he was going to do. I woke up this morning with credit alerts saying that that's what he did. So I call each credit bureau right now so they can freeze any credit, so can't nobody get any credit information on my name unless I do it. I have to unfreeze everything. If I want to I wasn't getting any credit. I wasn't getting any credit cards on my name because I was trying to pay down all my credit card debt. So I was like, I don't need any more credit, anything like that. So he just got one. And I called Chase Bank, and it's not in their system yet, but it's on my credit report. So they said it'll be in their system in a week. So I have to call them back in a week and talk to fraud, or go down to Chase Bank in a week and see, how to handle the situation. But yes, this is what I'm dealing with right now. So I have his parole officer, which is crazy enough that he's on parole. And because, again, he just got out of jail. So he hadn't been out of jail more than 6 months or so. And he's going to go right back. Clearly, that's where he needs to be. He needs to be in jail because he can't be out in public. He needs to be in jail. So it's ironic that all this Diddy stuff is going on because I am going to have to be. The first time I wasn't gonna. They wanted to call me in the first time to do against him, sit and talk about him. I didn't want to. This time I am going. I have a meeting on the 26th with a detective to sit down and do interviews and stuff against him because I'm finna put his little happy ass behind bars. I am finna. Yes, let's get him and let's put him away. And I'm stay because I'm done. I'm done dealing with his little ass. He think he can do whatever he wants, say whatever he wants, treat people however he wants, and nobody can say anything to him, and nobody's supposed to do anything to him. Not anymore. Cause I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything that you got. If you know our history, you know what happened between us. I'm not afraid of him under any circumstances. He's just a nuisance. He's just a complete utter nuisance. If I could go down the list of how many times he has called me, I would. I would. I would. Matter of fact, I probably screenshot some of the videos to show how many times he has called me, and put it up so you guys can see. Here and here and here. He's called me so many times from different phone numbers. Left me several voicemails. If I can, download voicemail. If I can, I'll put a voicemail in the middle of this message so you guys can hear the stuff that he says to me on a regular. And he just sends these constantly, all day, over and over, over and over. What he's gonna do, how he's gonna kill me, how he's gonna kill my kids, how he's gonna kill Reese, how he's gonna do this, how he's gonna destroy my job, how he's gonna do this. He was supposed to come to my job and try to get hired at my job so he can stalk me there. It's just never ending cycle with this man. So I have told this man to go date. I have told him to go meet other people. I have told him to, go on POF, go to BLK, go find another woman. I've told him a whole bunch of things, and he just refused because he don't want to. He just want to just bother me. He just want to bother me. I'm like, so he think he's so smart that he can do whatever he want, and that you're so dumb because he called himself, I'm a criminal. I'm a real criminal. Yeah, but you're a real criminal who's stupid. You're a real criminal who's stupid. And on top of that, you telling yourself all the time exactly what you say that you're going to do in text, on the voicemail, and a phone call. You go and actually do it. And I have you actually admitting to your own stupid crimes, which makes it more easier for me to prosecute you because you already admitted to your stupid crimes. He's an idiot. So I'm letting him shoot himself in his foot. I have to unblock. I had to unblock him because they need proof of him texting me and all this other stuff, which is fine. But once I unblock him, he becomes a real nuisance. I had to unblock him today because of where I'm going. But he just becomes a real nuisance, and I be just exhausted with him. So you have to block him for your own personal peace, because if you don't, he's just gonna keep calling, keep texting you, keep harassing you all day. You're never gonna get anything done. So because he don't have anybody else's number right now. Because if he has somebody else's number, he will harass the crap out of them, because he don't got nothing else to do. So I hate that he has my phone number, and I hate it because that's all he do is harass it, call it over and over, call it over and over, call it over and over. But now I just use my do not disturb, and I let him talk to himself. I let him fill up his own voicemails. I let him say whatever he want. Then once it gets to a point, I erase him, and he'll fill it right back up again. So I just left it there for now. Today I might erase him after I leave the court with the TPO. I erase it, but yeah, he's a complete and utter nuisance. So that's where we're going right now. We're finna go over to the family court and get this TPO. It's early in the morning, so hopefully I can get it done. Well, it's 10. I think 10 now, 9 or 10 now. Hopefully I'll be done by 12, and I can have the rest of my afternoon to myself. This is just maybe, or to next week's the last week. I have no choice but to go to next week. But because my license has expired, and I need to fix my license before it expires. So depending on today and how long I'm at the TPO office will determine if I go over to go to the DMV today, or I just wait for the DMV next week. But let's get this done because his parole officer told me to go and do it, because the parole officer is going to serve him himself with the TPO order. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Like so. Let's go get this done. And here we go. Alright, so I am done with the paperwork. This is the paperwork. This is the PTO order. I say PTO, TPO order. So now I have to go to court 19, I think she said. And get it processed in. And then I think I have a hearing here or something. So that's fine. So this is the TPO order room. Those are the people, those right there is the 2 rooms that we gotta go into. So I'll probably be here for a while just because, maybe not, it's only 2 people in front of me, so maybe I won't be here that long. So I gave myself to 12 o'clock. So hopefully I'll be done by 12. I have an answer exactly what I gotta do. You know, like, cause I was doing it, just go do 45 days, but if I can do the 2 years, I have to have a hearing. I have no problem going to court and get an extended 2 year. I want him to stay away from me this time. Like, there's no going back after this. Like, it was my mistake for doing it. Lesson learned. It took a hard lesson, but I learned it. Now he just needs to stay completely away from me completely. That's it. No more chances. Alright, so when they call my name, I'll be back. Okay, so I think I did everything. So I filed it. This was the courtroom 19. This was right 19. This was the TPO office. I did that. You can also email your completed paperwork if you do not have to stay in the courthouse if the application is filed, unless you want an in-person hearing. Mine's going to be by telephone. If it's ordered, it's not enforceable until it's served. So I guess I have to wait for the hearing. So the judge is going to call me, I guess, by today. Okay, if I need to talk to the court staff for the status, please contact. Okay, so it's done. I think it's almost 12. I was out here before 12 like I planned. So I'm going to put myself on the DMV list because I still got a lot of time. I can do DMV today. So I'm going to go home for a minute, put myself on the website, and try to reserve something for today. And go in and try to get it done. If I can't get it done today, I have to be having it off on Friday anyway. So I can go on Friday if I go today. But let's go home now and Public brief. Inform him. And see what the rest of my day is. Oh, thought I was recording, and it wasn't. This is the second time I had to come to the family court building. It's the first time but for my kid. This time it's for a TPO. Hopefully the last time for 2025. Well, so I ain't gonna make this one long because this is just what it was. That's what it was. I'm gonna end this here. It shouldn't be a very long vlog, but you guys get the point. When I get to, if I go to DMV, I'll probably go live at the DMV to kill some time, or just go live later. Just to go, you know, I ain't been live in a minute. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I definitely will keep you guys updated to what's going on in my life. Absolutely.